So the Crimson Caldera, let's begin. And we're gonna play on normal because I'm not very good at the game yet. We'll go next.
Your journey starts here.
And I have a few custom factions here, but we're gonna make a new one, and we could be like any one of these already. Factions. But I want to create a new faction. We're gonna be the Necro Goblins.
What is your people's form?
So we'll take Goblinoid. And we're gonna change this fast recuperation. So the body trait, let's go with tough. And they're sneaky, 25% damage. We want to play like a mob style, so we're gonna go overwhelm tactics. That gives us 20% critical hit chance when standing next to a friendly unit. So that means, like, the idea here, I think the idea we're gonna go for is like not like a horde, but kind of like a horde.
What is their origin culture?
And I think we'll be dark.
What defines their society?
So I think, well, first of all, we want to be something evil here. I think we're gonna do Scions of Evil. And our next, we could either do Adept Settlers, or we could do Prolific Swarmers. Tier 1 units have +1 rank. And non-magic units require -20% upkeep. So I think I like this as our setup. Scions of Evil to get the rank bonus for shock units and shield units. And the draft bonus, and then the -20% upkeep, and the tier 1 units have +1 rank. So next,
Choose your first tome of magic.
we want the Tome of Souls.
What is your ruler's origin?
And we're gonna be a wizard because we're a necromancer. Yeah, I don't see any bones. Let's go with the skull. Bum bum bum. Alright. They look good. Now
Your
we need a
journey
name.
begins.
How about Gretchen? Gretchen Feast Bones. The overbearing goblins? No, we're the Necro Goblins. Empress Gretchen Feastbones. I think that sounds good. Small, hunched beings who love to rampage around in groups. Some are strangely fascinated by sheep, though they are tough and used to taking a few hits in battle. They work together to bring down even the largest of foes. They pursue power and often turn to dark and forbidden magic, caring little about the well-being of their people. They dismiss silly ideas of morals and compassion, knowing that knowledge and power are the true virtues worth striving for. They find their strength in fast population growth and overwhelming numbers. That's exactly what I was looking for. Onward! Let's hear the story beginning.
Ages ago, when the astral sea was still young, the Archons created a magical artifact. Forged in the fires of an elder dragon, the Gilder Coil served as an arcane compass, guiding the Archons through the currents between realms. According to legend, it still contains the echoes of their arcane journeys, and can lead those who hold it to forgotten places of sealed knowledge and magic. With its mysterious promise of power, the Gilder Coil fanned the greed of many rulers, until a daring Gaudier betrayed the Archons and stole the Gilder Coil, from their celestial reliquary. Ever since then, all traces of the compass have been lost, as have those of the cunning thief who disappeared into the mists of time. Or so it seemed for many a lifetime. Lithil Nightweaver was the first of the Shadrai to find clues of the Gildecoil's whereabouts. Myths leading to runic omens, leading to riddles. The Shadrai were persistent in their search, for too well did the Archon artifact fit into their unfolding plans. And they were rewarded. In the infernal world of Obidoth, there exists a realm known as the Crimson Caldera, where war is eternal. Here the Gildecoil lay hidden, yet the Shadrai sought no open conflict with Obidoth's demonic princes. As they weighed their options, an ambitious Godir from their ranks volunteered to venture there alone, well aware of the prestige and power that could be gained within their order.
And here we are, the start of a brand new Let's Play. The Necro Goblins. Gretchen Feastbones is our ruler. We have 5 Shadow Affinity, 1 Chaos Affinity. And this is the very start, turn number 1. So we are, a new ruler emerges, explore your surroundings, expand your domain, prepare to fight your rivals and become master of this new realm. Your choices will shape the new Age of Wonders. So we start off with the Tome of Souls, it's tier 1. We're Goblinoid. We created a new goblin race that are tough, which gives us +2 defense. We use overwhelming tactics, so we have 20% critical hit chance when standing next to a friendly unit. We're also dark. So our alignment is -10 to the dark side. We're Scions of Evil. We gain 10 draft and 5 Imperium per level of evil alignment. We also start with a -10 evil alignment. We have units are recruited with +1 rank when you're at maximum evil alignment. So we want to become pure evil. That's our goal there. Shock units and shield units have +1 rank. And we start with an extra shock unit or shield unit. We're also prolific swarmers, so our cities cost -10% food to gain a new population. We have our tier 1 units start at +1 rank, so we can see a stacking benefit there if we spam evil choices and become more evil, then we will gain all these extra ranks for our units, which is good. And our non-magic units require -20% upkeep, so that saves us a bit of gold, which is very important in this game. Gold is hard to come by, and that's going to be probably our biggest hurdle to begin with. And we start with an extra tier 1 unit. So if we look here, we have our 2 magic. We start off with 2 spells. We have Ice Shackles that does 14 frost damage, and the unit becomes slowed, and it just gains slow movement. And then we have Soul Fire, which does 10 frost damage and 10 fire damage, and it deals 50% damage to adjacent enemies as well. So those are some pretty powerful starting spells. The emissary of the Shadrai approaches us. From the shrouded mists of your mind emerge a woman, all clad in ethereal silk. I see you have arrived in the Crimson Caldera, Gretchen Feastbone, she says, and you recognize her as Lilith Nightweaver. There she is. I like that helmet. All Shadrai have put much faith in your talents. Remain alert. Mistakes are deadly in this demonic realm, in which everyone is a prisoner of war. Betrayal looms over each moment to come, be it through the enemy, the land viciously changing shape, or even your own soldiers. I will talk to you through visions like these. Follow my advice and you will claim victory. Speak to me of the Gilder Coil and its bearing. So that's the thing is, for this map, we're here to find this Gilder Coil. So, traces of the Gilder Coil. Here's our first Pantheon quest. We gotta find all 5 of the Godir that are here. The Gilder Coil is not simply secreted somewhere in the Crimson Caldera, Lilith begins to explain. It's safeguarded closely by its current owner. The challenge is to find out by whom. All the present Godir are inherently suspect and must therefore be sought out. Just remember, they are all insane and will only tell the truth when forced to. Once you have found the first of them, we shall talk again. Lilith makes an elaborate gesture, after which a map showing the major strongholds of the Crimson Caldera appears. This is where you must seek out all suspect Godir. I think we like this. Let's find out where everybody is. Boom. So, our map is updated. Now, there's a lot of fog of war. And, this is really good. Because one of my very first steps is to try to build 2 towns right away. 2 more towns. And find, our first... So, this is a free city here. And this is a free city here. This is a very good start. Because I can, we'll just zoom out a little bit here. No. Because I can come this way with my lord, clear these areas out and build a new city down here, clear these areas out and build a 3rd city here, and then I'll have a nice tri-city area to grow in. I want to build my cities quickly. There's our first enemy, so we probably want to get down here as quick as possible. We'll try and be like 2 provinces away if we can. Probably here would be a good spot for a new city. And then maybe here. Yeah. Now I have to work quick because the AI goes fast. So here's these guys. I know where they are now. Here's another enemy, Dominus. Here's another enemy, Hope. Here's another enemy, Deliria. Here's another enemy, Pyre. And how many is there? 7 altogether? 1, 2, 3. There's 5. And is there any underground? No? Nobody's underground. Alright, let's turn that off. So... I like the map is somewhat randomized. Because, I did try this before with a different, ruler, but it, didn't really work out. Anyway... let's start by sending this guy this way to make contact with them over there. Our ruler, we have 2 archers, 2 swords guys, and their rank. We can just right click on them here. What is this? An offensive unit specialized in disrupting the enemy line. A shock unit has a charge attack which counters shield units, but can be countered by polearm units. Gains 20% damage per hex traveled up to 3 hexes. Cancels defense mode and removes retaliation. So that's actually a really cool ability if we face anybody with shields. Call the weak. So we want to try to weaken our enemies first before we attack them. And then, of course, overwhelm tactics. Before we do an attack, we should try and make sure they're beside somebody. And I think that works even for the archers too, right? Yeah. Now I wanted to go this way first and try to get a new city started right here right away. But we're gonna take this guy, and he's gonna come down here, do some exploring for us as well. And you grab this gold, head this way, and that's turn 1 done. Now I'm gonna make a save here, strategic turn 1. Just in case I'm like really fucked it up and I want to start over. Which happens, you know, a little bit of save scumming for me. I don't mind. Let's select our first research. So we got Soul Overflow. It's a buff spell, gives us 1 strengthened, which is 10% damage. Stacks up to 5 times, so you could actually get him up to 50% damage. Cool. Gain 20 maximum hit points until the end of battle, so those are temporary, I guess. And have their status effects removed. So that's kind of like it's a really good buff spell. We got Soul Binders, unit enchantment. 90% chance of afflicting Soulbound, which increases the souls gained from killing a unit to 2, or by 2. 10% damage with Soulbound. And that affects our Battle Mage and support units. And then Brand of Wrath. Grants non-dark units call the weak. And I don't have any of those. I like how it shows they don't have if I have those units or not. Let's go with this. Start with buff spell. Now our town is our next thing to look at here. So Pitch Vec, I don't know. Do we like that? What sounds more like a necromancer goblin name? Necro, if it was how about we're kind of in the mountains too, hey, in a valley? On the edge of the mountains. Pitch Vec. I don't like Pitch Vec. That sounds dumb. Let's think of a new name real quick. We're goblins. We're necromancers. We like souls. Feastbones Tower, because her last name's Feastbones, so we could call it Feastbones Tower. Feastbones. We'll go Feastbones Tower. That sounds good. We're a level 1 town. We have 1 population. In 3 turns, we're going to get another population. We want to... Well, we need another scout. And then let's get another... do these require upkeep? So they only... The total upkeep is mana for the skeletons. So let's get a couple skeletons after that. And now gold-wise, we should start with a storehouse. And then a shrine. Just to begin. That'll be good to start with. And that's everything for turn number 1. Okay. We want to take out these monster dens and clear this area so we can build a new city over here. Probably right here. So let's move down here. Do I even want to start it now? Also, do we want to do all manual battles? I'm gonna send you down here. I want to see what kind of monster den we got. Okay. And you're gonna grab this, and you're gonna come down here and see what we got. Lots of monster dens surrounding us. Concerning. But I think the game looks pretty good. This guy looks really cool. Bump, 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 bump. Good music, too. End of turn number 2. So here it shows us our alignment. So right now we're minus 20. We can look at our leader, Gretchen. Looks like a Gretchen, doesn't she? Hopefully anybody named Gretchen doesn't get upset. I mean, I think for a goblin she's quite handsome. Quite handsome for a goblin. We have 90 health, 5 defense, 3 resistance. We have a neutral morale right now. We're the hero. We can do land movement, and we're the ruler. We have a magic blast, quick stab. We can do overchannel, restore, defense mode, and we have overwhelm tactics. We don't have any other items right now because we haven't really done anything. We're really just starting. So that's the end of turn number 2. Great. Let's start with our explorer over here. And let's get in contact with these guys. Hostile Hollow. This is Baron Moloch Malmar of the Free City Hollow greets you with hostility, of course, because that's this level. Hollow will fight for our freedom and stand against anyone who threatens our free city, even when they are led by an empress like you. Don't think our shared racial heritage will curb our convictions. You are at war with Hollow. That's fine. Hollow, these are also Necro Goblins. And I think the game does that. Gives you one very close by city that is your same as your race. So we're at war with these guys. That's fine. They got they're surrounded right now by a bunch of enemies. So I don't know if they can go this way. Might be able to, but we'll use them as a defensive shield right now. I'm not too worried about actually being attacked by them yet. But we're gonna send this guy down here for some more exploration. That small monster den is fine there. And next, we want to clear out this guy. So I think what we'll do, it's a safe battle, it says. It's 5 against 2. We might as well manual battle this for the fun of it. So as usual, defenders always get to go first. Oh, listen to that noise they make. Yeah. I turned off auto select the next unit. This is our warlock. He's a ranged, he's a battle mage. We have some archers. We're gonna move them over here for now, but we'll move them up in with our other guys momentarily. Alright. So they have polearm units, which is going to negate our charge strike. And they also have a warlock. That should be fine. Are they in range? Yes. So for things first, let's weaken them up. So they're weakened for 3 turns. Can this guy reach them? If he goes to here, he can. And he gets 1 attack. And then those guys will have to go around him. That should be fine. Let's do that. Let's weaken yet more. So we can just leave it like that for now. Close to being killed. And there, we got a critical hit. Thanks to our overwhelmed tactics. Move our leader up. No matter where I go, we get lucky here. Okay, let's try lucky. Got a critical hit and those guys are blinded. I don't want to cast any spells, although we could. I don't think we're gonna do that. We need to build up our mana a little bit. We'll end our turn. Ouch. And those guys went berserk. That's it. Okay, only those guys went berserk, so that's handy. And let's get our hero up to finish him off. I don't know if you get bonus XP for doing it, but I just like the idea of my hero finishing off the guys. And we got the victory. Only took a little bit of damage on this guy. That's fine. Yay. Good job. Now, do we want to start building our second town here right away? I think we do. So first we have to build an outpost. And yeah, we're gonna have our second city here. We have our next scout. Let's get him moving out. So Feastbone's tower can expand. So we're gonna expand here first for the farm bonus, and then we're gonna go here for the quarry bonus, and then we're gonna go here for the mine bonus. Our first 3 populations. So we'll start with the farm. And we're gonna go clear this monster den, and then we're gonna clear this brigand camp. And then we're gonna come around this side and clear this area out and hopefully build another town here. That's our long-term goal. So now our Imperium. So we're getting 45 Imperium a turn. We have 90 right now. This is our like tree. I forget what it's called. Anyway, this is how we expand. We're not going to learn anything right now. Yeah, we don't need that. End our turn. Okay, we're gonna bring our archer back. He's gonna go into the city. And we're gonna bring our skeleton soldier up to work with our army. We're gonna move him there to continue exploring. And then this guy, I'm gonna send him exploring this way too. We can't really go that way, I don't think. So we'll get our 2 explorers to go down here and keep an eye on Pyre and Chacton. Now our leader's turn. Let's just move to here and wait. We've researched Soul Overflow. Let's get Wayfinder Enchantment. So what this is going to do is let our scout units move faster. They get more movement. So we're going to research that next. Okay, I know there's an evil presence there. Wonder if we can turn that off somehow. Next turn. There we go, we have an outpost. Now we need 200 Imperium to grow it into our next city. So we're going to leave that for now. Let's move the skeleton up. And let's do this. We are just going to auto-combat this one. We got 4 souls out of that. Sacrificial Orb. That's cool. Ring of Inspiring Killer. This unit grants double the morale bonus to its allies when killing an enemy. And we got quite a bit of loot for finishing off that monster den. Now we're also going to come and we can clear this out too. It's an easy one. 2 wargs. Auto combat that. Magic Missile Wand. That's handy. And then we're gonna wait. And our skeleton, he's gonna wait. Our ruler, did they level up? They did. Let's take Call the Week to start with. Because we're gonna use Weekend a lot. Close that. And we have an orb which does 10 damage. But I like this better. Ring of Inspiring Killer, we can do that. And we'll also equip the Magic Missile Wand. This is an awesome weapon. It fires a magic bolt at the target, doesn't miss. It's got 6 range. This is the range. And it has a cooldown of 2. So this will probably be like a really good first attack to use. We'll keep that orb for somebody else. So there's that. My archer. You go back into town. My other what is that called? Skeleton. You come over here. Oh look, here's a free thing we can get. A lesser snow spirit. We'll take that guy. We're going to... We gotta move him over to our army. So we're gonna go this way. And our next scout, come down here, see what's over here. Oh, we can already do our next expansion, so we want to do the quarry for the building production. And we also need to recruit new units, so let's get another archer just to have 2 guys defending our city. And we have enough gold to start another construction, so let's get our town hall level 2. So this is good, but it's not going to work for us on this map. Sure. Let's get seafaring. It's like our tech tree. These guys need to heal up a turn. And we still don't have enough to get our city. Here's an underground passage. How we get underground? Hello. That was cute. Hello. I don't know if we're gonna get over there in time. Who requires orders? Oh, these guys. We'll set them up to defend the town. And next turn. I'm gonna need some food pretty soon. These guys are deadly tough. Flow serpents. But I think we should be able to... Let's try to manual combat this. Oh, I like the way they sound. This is not a very good battlefield terrain here. Alright, let's see what they do. Let's get our skellies in here first. Actually, let's bring this guy around for over here. You can go with them. You can follow them as well. Do some weakening. Good. Let's get you in. Will they get an attack of opportunity? Will this guy be able to reach? I don't think so. So we're gonna go here. How come he can't attack? Oh, he's got refuged, invulnerable. Oh, yeah. That really sucks. As soon as he takes a hit, he gets refuged. Okay. Let's move you up. Weekend of Refuge. That's a pain in the butt, man. Can we do... Where's that magic missile? 100% chance of hitting with the magic missile. Boom. And then let's do frost damage or ice shackles. 14 or 20. And 10. That costs souls. Well, I got 21 souls. So we might as well... it's a waste of souls on that. We'll just go like this. And new defensive mode. And... What the fuck just happened? No! Oh, that was nice. Can you do that to this guy? No, he's got refuged. Too bad. We have to move in such a way to allow my archers to attack. Let's put you here. And yeah, you can't get close enough. I'm gonna move you here. Yeah, you can't get close enough either. Oh, we should do restore actually on one of these guys. Can't do it on him. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up, as happens. And ice again. Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah, we should finish this guy off. How come that didn't kill him? Missed. Yeah, we should do restore on this guy. He's got regeneration already. And then we're gonna put you here just in a defensive mode. And that's good. Can you kill him? Kill him. Yes. Alright, you can probably come kill him. Beauty. And then you can kill this guy. Boom. So we lost a unit, but you know, I think overall that's fine. It's just a skeleton. Oh, we lost 2 units, an archer and a skeleton, but that's okay. Kind of what I expected. You can join up with them. And we got enough now to found another city. You're gonna keep going down the volcanic coast. You're gonna keep going down this way. And we've now met Carissa the Red. A flickering flame taunts your eyes as Carissa the Red ascends from a pool of scarlet ichor. Some say the blood of men would be an aphrodisiac, she says with a malicious smile. I say it is a source of power. I drink while my enthralled orcs consume flesh and bones. It's a fair share, don't you think? The bloodshed of the battlefield is only the appetizer. Once the vanquished entered the slaughterhouse, the true fight begins. Result: your diplomatic state with Chris the Red changes to war. You must still fall before my throne. Evil character action, -5 alignment. We will take that. Because we require more evil. We need more evil. Our alignment is -25, so that's fine. We've finished researching Wayfinder enchantment, so let's start a new research. And let's get Bone Golem. Converts 2 skeletons into a Bone Golem, and then when the Bone Golem dies, he turns into a skeleton. He can consume corpses to replenish health. He does 20 charge strike, so that's good. He's a shock unit. He's tier 2. And I like a good tier 2 unit. Beast Bones can now grow to the next level, and we said we're going to take the mine now. So if we look at Feast Bones, we're at 4 population. In 4 turns, we're going to get another population. We're going to build a pursuer. We're making 95 gold a turn, so let's get another unit. And 5 turns, we're going to get a town hall. We probably want another warrior. Of course, our stability is going to go down, but I think as the evil character we don't have negative what's it called? Negative effects that are going to affect us. We can cast a spell, so let's do that. Just gonna take a turn for that to finish, and that's the turn finished.